YouTube? Welcome back. This is Next Level Garage. Today I have a 2016 Ram 1500, and we're going to remove the headlights, replace the entire housing actually, and so we'll go ahead and get started. So you come around the front. The first thing you'll do, you have the clips, the little rivets that are on the top. You're gonna have to take the screwdriver and pop those little rivets out, and you have six rivets that you're gonna have to pull out. And the reason you're doing this is because you're trying to get the grill off. You have to get the grill off in order to get to one of the bolts that's behind the grill for the headlight. So next we're gonna have to get get these bolts right here, and we've already taken them off. So it's like it's 4 bolts that are 10 millimeter. You have to remove those bolts, and we've already taken most of the bolts off. So we're gonna go ahead and pull that one off. And here where it gets a little tricky to where you have these tabs at the bottom, these little points at the bottom here that need to come out of this little slot. So you pull back and then you push down and it'll come out. You just pull one side and swing it out, push down, and it should just come on out. So we have that off. Now when you get here, you have another 10 millimeter. This is the bolt right here. This is the part right here where you have another 10 millimeter that you can't really get to. I mean, you can unscrew it from the top without taking the grill off, but it won't really come out because it's kind of jammed in there pretty good. So you have to take the grill off and take this 10 millimeter bolt and take this out. So this is the only reason why you got to take the grill off. So once we do that, we're good to go. Okay. So now we're gonna have to, once we get those 2 bolts off, there is a little lever right under here, under the front tire. And you have this little door, and this is where it's another little rivet that you'll have to pull out. You can use a screwdriver or whatever special tool that they may have at AutoZone or something. But you get it's a little clip in here, and you push up to release the headlight. So I'm gonna go ahead and push it up. Let me get in here. All right, so that releases the headlight, and we pull it on out. So now I'm gonna go ahead and unplug these, the wires, and I'll get back with you. So this is that little lever that I was telling you about right here. And you pull it down to lock it, push it up to release. And this is the piece right here. It goes in that little groove right there and locks it in and releases it. And next thing you do, you just kind of have to unplug the lights. There's a little clip on here. You just release that clip, push down, and just pull it on out. And that's it for taking out the headlight. So you'll pretty much take those, the lights that are already in it, or if you want to replace the lights, you can go ahead and replace the lights. But you'll take those lights and take them out and plug them in. And that's it for the headlight. Got the new headlight. The new headlight is pretty much a replica. It's pretty the same headlight. It's the only difference is the backing of it is, the inside of it is not clear. It's black. So I think I like this one a little bit better than the factory one. So putting this back is pretty much just plug and play. Just plug in the wiring and be good to go. I have to pull this off. This is for the park light. So pull this off and then plug in the light bulb, and that'll be pretty much it. So I'll go ahead and start doing that, and
be back.
All right, so now we're gonna put the headlight back on there. So all we're doing is pretty much just plugging everything back in to its original spots. This is a park light. Just push it in and turn it clockwise. It should get a little tight on you. Lock in place. Plug this back in. The headlight assembly. Now you push it back through. Push it back through, and you have to line it up with that little lever in the back. So I'll reach in here. Just see. Pull it down and lock in place. Once that locks in place, you have to put the screw in the bottom here, and the one up here, and 10mm screws, and tighten it down. All right, so now once you put those bolts in there for the headlight, we're gonna put the grill back on. So you line the bottom up with those little slots, kind of guide it through, and it should just slide back on. And you have the four 10mm screws that go back on there, and you tighten it down. We're just putting the plastic cover back on, and 6 rivets, so all we're doing is just pretty much just pushing them down. And that's it. And we repeat the process on the other side. So that's it.